Okay, I know this is a slightly controversial topic. I'm a physiotherapist and I'm also a trained yoga teacher. And what I'm about to tell you isn't necessarily what you want to hear. So basically, what I see clinically is people come to me with injuries. And when I've dug a little bit deeper into the assessment, I discover that as a hobby, they partake in yoga once, maybe twice a week. And what they are finding is that their injury is getting worse, it's not getting better. And when I assess them, often what I see is increased range of movement at the joints, that the problem is, and certainly loss of muscle strength and stability there. And this is a problem because it's actually aggravating an already existing injury. So although yoga can be good for relaxation, what I would suggest as a physiotherapist who, again, has also trained as a yoga teacher, it's not always the solution to keep our bodies in the best shape they can be, especially over the age of 60. So what I am suggesting is that we ensure that the joints are strong and stable. And unfortunately, yoga can often exacerbate issues. And this is because it's pushing the joints into extreme ranges of motion. And as I say, clinically, this is a big no-no. Because it can aggravate already existing joint injuries because of that lack of stability. And really, in my opinion, you can be pushing the joints into an unnatural position. So what I would like to suggest is that over the age of 60, you're ensuring that you are carrying out regular strengthening exercises for your joints, in particular your hips, your knees, and stability exercises for your lower back. Now, as a physiotherapist, I really like Pilates as a way of doing that because if you have a good Pilates instructor and you follow a proper Pilates program, this will address stability issues in the joints and it will help keep the body stable, strong, and resilient. And I think the key word here for me as a physiotherapist is the word resilient. To have a body that is not vulnerable to injury, that can have a threshold where you can go out and do your gardening and be mobile without worrying about injuring yourself. Well, that is the goal, isn't it? So that's, as a physiotherapist, is what I want to educate my patients to be able to do. So just going back to the original message, I'm not saying that yoga is bad. I'm just saying that it's not always the right form of exercise, particularly for people over the age of 60. If you've got any thoughts about this, then please drop me a comment below and do subscribe to my channel for further tips and advice.